in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
They slept-walked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. McGee a screen. Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Hardaway, no good. Outside, Brown. There's Tatum with the three. Wood grabs the board. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And that one's good. Irving.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
Here's Williams. The shot comes out. Some solid D from Wood. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
McGee with a steal. And stolen by Williams. A nice shot by Tatum.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from three and you're in trouble.
The three, Hardaway. Rebound Boston. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Pass to Tatum. Screen by Horford. It's Smart on the wing. It's stolen by Doncic. Here's Hardaway. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Al Horford. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Here's Irving. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Boston trailing. Pass to Williams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
On the wing, Green. And stolen by Brown. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. The kick to Tatum. Here's the three. Smart outside. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Horford. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Now here's Smart. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. No good with the triple. The Mavericks trailing. And they're running. Green for three. Knocks down the triple. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Tatum. The baseline, Jay. Smart for three. Sinks that one after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy's very capable from distance.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's the Celtics. They're up by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Right side, Hardaway. Back to Wood. Outside, Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the heads of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And the second free throw is good. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. So
it's Boston now. They trail by 1. Pass to Brown. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray. Brown's got 5.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And Boston has possession. The Mavs get their last shot to go. On the wing, Tatum. Clock at 6. And a miss there on the triple.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And yep, it's good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Right side Brown. It's stolen by Doncic.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Irving, no good on the free throw.
The line for Dallas.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And Irving gets it to go. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Pass to Smart. Tatum with it. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
And stolen by Williams. To the middle. And stolen by Green. The shot by Hardy, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Powell. Outside for Green. Here's Powell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Celtics out in front, up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything. so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Smart. The three ball. Nails it from three. Smart has got 6 points.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last three go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Doncic's shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Wood. Now McGee. Inside. And McGee with the stuff.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
All alone. Again, Dallas.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Outside White. From downtown. Hauled in by McGee. The Mavericks leading. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
And the Celtics call time here. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum with it. He's got 12. Up top, Horford. Wide open look. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The drive by Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Doncic. Second chance shot. Pass to Wood. Horford with some nice D. Boston trailing. Tatum from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 15.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's Holiday. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to McGee. No good. And Boston going the other way now. It's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And he buries the open three to cap the break. He's got 7.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
And he gets the bucket.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And here's Doncic outside. Horford pulls it in. So it's Boston now. It's a 1-point game. And it's Tatum missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Williams. Here's Brown. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Brown. Now Hardaway. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
They double-team Tatum. Pass to White. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Assist goes to
And now a three-point Boston lead.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Doncic. Tatum with some nice D. Now Horford, defended by Hardaway. Here's Brown. Here's Horford. Got a piece of it. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Mavericks trailing. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
first team foul.
Here's Doncic. Pass to McGee. Knocked away. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now here's Wood. Irving up top. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. It's good. Off the glass.
Well, three-level scorers will use the mid-range when it's given. Kyrie Irving did exactly that.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Down low. Outside, Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Smart missing.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And Irving gets it to go.
Kyrie Irving is one of the most clever scorers in the game of basketball. And when he starts to feel it, it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Now here's Horford. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's McGee. Here's Irving. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Tatum with some nice D.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
To the wing, right side. Irving for 3. He drops it from range. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. If he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Tatum, shot is good.
Jason Tatum under duress, big moment, no problem.
Yep, that one's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guy.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there. How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress? Delivers a big-time shot.
Here's Kleba. Here's Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also made a concerted effort to put the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Brown can't hit.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
To the middle. It's stolen by Smart. .103 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Horford. From deep. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Irving for 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Now McGee. Outside for Irving. And here's Doncic to tie it up. And they'll get another chance. Jack's up at 3. Count it. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Now here's Brown. Down low. Williams. Count it.
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Boston with the ball. Pass to Williams. Tatum with it. This one for 3. Missed it. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
Mucho bla, 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 pero no hacen nada. Como nosotros lo hacemos, siempre estamos plenos. Ey. No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. En otras acciones yo no te voy a dar explicaciones y con 2 canciones hice que todos me mencionen. Dios me prometí no bajar escalones, pero decidí bajarlo y explicarle a estos torpes que tú séquito de nenitos envidiosos y pésimos. Quieran o no quieran a mí deben darme crédito. Vean donde vean siempre va a estar el polémico Paulito sin igual que roba el panorama escénico. Y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó. Y eso que fui el primero que hace picado más flow. Pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que rapero yo no soy, pero bueno, eso me huevo. Sé que sí hay dinero, es porque el imán soy yo. Igual nunca digo nada, siempre fui como un robot. Un caballo que mira para adelante sin error. No maldito quejoso, molesta como un bocón que no acepta que hay ejemplo y el ejemplo va a ser yo. Sí, el ejemplo va a ser yo. El ejemplo va a ser yo, sí. Ey, el ejemplo va a ser yo. Siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Leones con flow, Paulo Londra, Isa 63, era por mí, claro que sí. Piece of rap, piece of rap.
crowd has assembled at the American Airlines Center looking for a Mavericks win here in downtown Dallas. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to the Spurs. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some team. Teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
Hart. That shot missing. Good D by Wood. Over in the corner, Doncic. On the wing, Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Launches a three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Great, David. Thanks. We'll see if they can execute and create some good looks early and then great capitalize.
Yeah, this is also a good way to challenge your shooters. Get them mentally prepared for what's about to come.
I think more decent looks come from more floor spacing.
Pass to Hart. There's a screen by Robinson. Just 5 to shoot.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's Irving, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Robinson, and he drives in.
Well, he spotted that lane, and then he knifed right in there. Mitchell Robinson up top.
Here's Doncic. He's got 6. On the wing, Irving. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Barrett. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Brunson. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, on its way from Irving for 2. Good as the jump shot falls.
Coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
Pass to Hart. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for New York. Now Powell. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Quickly. Second chance shot. And they pick up 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Hardy. His 3-pointers off the mark. New York leading by 6. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And that was a little bit of a range check for them.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Green.
And Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Pass to Grimes. New York moving it around. And here is Quickly. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Doncic. Just his first attempt. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
And the Knicks miss again. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Now, here's Quickly. McGee on the double team. Here's Grimes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now, here is Irvin. He's got 9. And that one drops.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Robinson on the wing. Brunson with it. He's got 5. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Hart, wide open. He fires. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Now, here is Irvin. He's got 11. 6 to shoot. Unloads from 13.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Brunson. Trying to get open is Randall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 3-point New York lead. Here's Green. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Back to Irving. Launches it. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, they're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Pass to Brunson. It's good from long range. Brunson's got 10.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And so here is New York after the Mavericks pick up 3. Here's Hart. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Dallas shooting their first. Free throws of the night.
Kyrie, such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Here's Brunson. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks call time here. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
Back to Doncic. And on the way from Irving for three. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, we know Kyrie Irving can carry a full boat offensively, but his scoring tonight has been next level.
New York moving the ball around. And the three ball is good. Hart's got 11. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
The shot's good from McGee.
Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
To the paint. Pass to Robinson. Now, here's Hart. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Mavericks leading by 4. The drive by Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Outside Irving. Down low. McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Inside. Here's McGee. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. McGee's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Mavs. Brunson scanning the floor. To the inside. The three. Mavericks with the rebound. In the corner, Irving with it. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Randall. Now here is Robinson. Back to Randall. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow!
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Dwight Howard.
On the wing, Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. On the wing, Holiday. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the line. And Doncic gets it to go. And 11 points for Luka Doncic.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That's on Jalen Brunson. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Brunson with a clean look. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Hardy. Holiday. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Drills it from outside. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
At the line for Dallas, Reggie Bullock.
Good on the second free throw. .17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now, quickly. Pass to Toppin. Rose with the ball. Here's Grimes. No good with the layup. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Mavericks lead by... Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. Pass to quickly. Here's Grimes. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
And a new group in for the Knicks.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Christian Wood. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Knicks now. 4-point game. Some nice passing by New York here. The kick out to Rose. Here's Hart. 6 on the shot clock.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
From about 19 feet, McGee's shot is off.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
To tie it up. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
To take the lead, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Doncic. Drills the three-pointer.
And so often acting as the catalyst. Doncic there playing off the ball, ready to catching fire.
Now here is Robinson. And here is Hart. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. Rebound by JaVale McGee. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Irving. That one falls. 24 points for Kyrie Irving.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Here's Brunson. Trying to get open is Randall. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Irving with it. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
Pass to Barrett. The three. Traps in the tray. And the Knicks lead by 1.
R.J. Barrett wanting the ball and coming through. That was critical.
Irving. Here's McGee. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Count that bucket.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
To the paint. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Brunson. The tray. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Irving for three. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. In the corner, Hardaway with it. The kick out to Irving. Stolen by Robinson. Good!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Wood sets a screen. And on the way from Irving for three. Doncic left side. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is a gutsy shot from Hardaway, and he comes through.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
So a close game sees New York.